Get up, motherfuckers.
Fuck.
So embarrassing, voice.
Hungover as fuck, straight up.
Drink some tea, eat some fish and chips, listen to Prof and Roswell. I like a bit of tea and lager in the morning when I'm hungover.
Gotta get up, gotta get out, gotta get home before the morning comes. What if I'm late? Got a big day, gotta get home before the sun comes. Gotta get up, gotta get
wake up,
out,
little
gotta
bitch.
get home before the morning comes. What if I'm late?
Hey, little
got a
bitch.
big day, gotta get home before the sun comes.
Fifth time this week that I woke up drunk. Chicken mad at me 10 times at the month. I feel like throwing up. I got some shit to do, but I don't feel like showing up. Get drunk, this fucking freestyle, my words worth. Get some cut up, I ain't home until the birds chirp. Never grow up, mischievous, even if they ain't teasing it. Let's take a joyride. Oh my, oh my. 10 inches of fresh snow, let's go roll around inside. I don't give a fuck, it's 7 o'clock. Shitty, shitty, ticky, tick tock.
Good night, Prof.
And good morning, Vietnam. See if I'm wrong. Set the alarm for 8:30 and just hope that it's on. Hey, Prof is Batman. Jacob, Lucas is Bruce Wayne. The Prof is on a crusade.
Gotta get up, gotta get out, gotta get home before the morning comes. What if I'm late? Got a big day, gotta get home before the sun comes. Gotta get up, gotta get out, gotta get home before the morning comes. What if I'm late? Got a big day, gotta get home before the sun comes.
Coo-coo-ca-choo. Kool-Aid, a new day. But I haven't had any sleep since the 9th grade. Yep, yo. Every day I'm hustling, buckling, roll up your sleeves, all do the shoveling. When this is over, chicken, promise me some rain. And I'm looking forward to that jack like crack. I'm addicted to the missus from Mille Lacs. Southside Minneapolis, circa 1996. Fresh kicks, I was up in the mix. Till I took a piss in the alley drinking the fifth. Got my bike tooken from this 8th grade bitch. That started my hustle, well, I'ma get that shit back. So I followed her ass all the way back to a shack. I'm a mix between hard work and jerking the flirt. Chasing skirts, taking skirts. Hello, nurse.
Gotta get up, gotta get out, gotta get home before the morning comes. What if I'm late? Got a big day, gotta get home before the sun comes. Gotta get up, gotta get out, gotta get home before the morning comes. What if I'm late? Got a big day, gotta get home before the sun comes.
Rode on my niece's handlebars all the way to work. My drunk ass might have been her training wheel, sure. And pull the trigger in the bushes before I walk in. My sweet niece left me gum in my pocket. Yo, headed back, 23 Wilco. Charlie, Zulu, y'all dildos. I don't give a fuck. I got scratches and cuts from last night and I don't recollect one. And somehow my finger smells like fish. It must be the bumblebees in last night's dish. Wake up, Jacob, save us. Shit, I'm a lucky fuck if I wake up on the same bus. Duck, duck, gray duck, pay cut. We say gray duck, y'all say goose. Gray duck, gray duck. They still trying to figure out how I got loose. Wake up!
Gotta get up, gotta get out, gotta get home before the morning comes. What if I'm late? Got a big day, gotta get home before the sun comes. Gotta get up, gotta get out, gotta get home before the morning comes. What if I'm late? Got a big day, gotta get home before the sun comes.
Boom selector.
What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's doing well. There's just been a lot going on, and I haven't been online in a little while, so I figured I would address some of it. I've just been busy working, and a lot of stuff's been going on around me, so I figured I would address some of it. So there was a couple videos made about me today. I saw one of them because somebody was able to grab it and save it. So shout out to that person. I don't know if I should shout out their channel. Shout out to that person though for grabbing it for sure. I just don't want people to flock over there and see where it's all happening. But look at that hair, Mr. Waters. But yeah, shout out to Official 1SP. Shout out to Curse Zero, Billy Sellers, Brett, anybody else, Bambi that made it in. I appreciate everybody. Yeah, so somebody made a bunch of videos. So this all started. I had a fight scheduled with Rocco, aka Dylan Fowler, whatever he goes by. And when this first started, because I gotta set a timeline for this because everything's changed so many times, and there were some accusations made about me today that I felt like addressing. So when it comes to how this started, Rocco was going around calling people out on the internet, and I said, I'll take that fight. I said, I'm down for that. That's cool. Let's do it. And he said, okay, let's do it at the end of the summer. I said, all right, cool, end of the summer, let's do it. And then, I don't know if it was before or after I dropped my AI striking video, that's when the first date change happened. And then all of a sudden we were looking at October. And so I laid out a timeline, and I was like, hey, here's the available dates that we can do. You pick the date that works best for you in October. I said, all right, we'll go with the 24th. I think I gave him like 3 weekends to choose from. And all throughout this time, I'm getting constant messages about this is why I'm not gonna be able to do it. The first one had something to do with first Daryl Hinkle had like cops show up at his house. So then all of a sudden there was cops at Rocco's house, and he didn't know if he was going to be in jail, and he didn't know if he was going to be able to train for the fight. So that was the first one. That was one of the ones that was brought up today. The other one was GP, I think. Apparently GP is convinced she's going to be a ring girl or something, and so that was the other reason. If GP showed up at the fight, then who am I fighting? Jake Paul? No, I've actually been named the Jake Paul of this scenario, and that's why I've been having so much fun with it. It's actually kind of cool. So I'm going to make a counteroffer to the Cinco de Mayo date. That's kind of what this is all going to lead up to, but I have to address everything that's transpired up until this point. So then it's the GP thing. Then I had to get the trolls off the internet that were after him. What up, Gonzo? Good to see you. I had to somehow get the trolls to stop trolling him. And I was like, I can't really control the internet. That's what you were saying, Tommy. Shout out to that. What? Walker says, I bought all this baby oil to get you guys all shiny for the fight, and now it's going to go to waste. Hold on to it. We might have a new possibility here, Wankaroo. It'll all lead up till the end here when I'm making my counter offer. So for this fight, the things that I was going to do, that I offered to do, I was going to put it up at my gym. What up, David Lopez? I was going to put it up at my gym. I was going to bring in my referees. I was going to transport Rocco to my gym. I was going to pay for him to get fucking a place to stay out here. That way we could do whatever. He could get, comfortable with the place before he competed. It wasn't just like the day of kind of thing. And so I was going to cover all of this shit. And I told him, like, we've talked about this offline. I told him, I said, I will cover all the expenses. And I said, if there's any profits, then we'll split it. I said, we'll split any profits that come from the fight itself. Can I be a special guest referee? No, I don't think so. Good to see you, Carl. Hope you're doing well, sir. But no, I had a referee set up. I had medics on standby. I had fucking a trainer that was there in case anybody needed to be taped up. I offered fucking headgear, all of this other stuff in case Rocco wanted any headgear. God, I went through everything. And then I put up a post recently after the fight was canceled. And I said, thank you to all the people that donated. And I can honestly say, everybody that donated told me that after the person dropped out of the fight, some of them even said it before, but after the person dropped out of the fight, that they wanted me to keep the money. Nobody that gave me money has come back and asked for their money back. I can honestly say that. But so then all of a sudden I'm getting thrown under the bus saying that, oh, blah blah blah, he's collecting money and I'm not. No, you didn't. None of the money got put towards your transportation or anything because you never had to get transported to the event. That's what all of the money was for. That's what we were saving up for. And I'm not going to say where, Tommy, because I don't know. The date might change again. Right now, we're thinking fucking. Now he's thinking a year from now, basically. Cinco de Mayo weekend is what I'm told. But if I'm gonna do it, I'm putting my own fucking stipulations on it. The time's changed on me. You fucking making up hella fucking excuses. And I'm like a natural like 170 pounder. And I was gonna drop down to 150 to take the fight. I'm at like 162 right now because I wanted to gradually do a decent weight cut where I wasn't dehydrated or anything like that. And I'm thinking, goddamn, I don't want to cut to 150 pounds in a year. So, good to see you, Sir Rat. Welcome, welcome. And I was like, I don't want to drop 20 pounds a year from now. Like, that's just too much. So, my first stipulation, and this is because Rocco is also putting on weight. So, the first stipulation is it's going to have to be at 160 pounds. That's where the fight's going to be. Otherwise, count me out of it. There's no reason I should have to cut 20 pounds to basically put on this whole fucking event. Take care of everything on the back end. What up, Senate? Good to see you. And then, foot the whole fucking bill and do all this shit. There's no reason I'm responsible for me versus you in wrestling. Yeah, okay. Jake is going to train you. Jake doesn't know anything about wrestling. Come on. But, so yeah. First stipulation is it's going to be at 160 pounds. If he doesn't take that stipulation, you have one of two options. We could do it at 150. But the only way we're doing it at 150 is if we either do kickboxing or full MMA now. That's the point I'm at right now about doing this. If I'm gonna wait a fucking year for this, and that's the other thing, I'm not gonna talk about this for a fucking year. I'll wait until fucking 4 months before the fight, and then we can start talking about it. Because I'm not gonna drag this back and forth fucking bullshit for fucking a year. That's insane. And that's after pushing it off from the end of the summer to October to fucking Cinco de Mayo of next year. You know, that's just fucking wild. So what, the Andre Little fight got pushed back to, and fucking, like all of that shit. It's just so convoluted. So now I'm at the point where I'm like, all right, we're going to either do full MMA or kickboxing, or I won't make you do grappling with me if you don't want to. But I told Sir Rep I would do that with him. I would be happy to choke you out, Sir Rep, if you wanted to if you wanted to do that. I even offered jujitsu because you said hell no to wrestling. So I even offered jujitsu, and then you stopped talking. But yeah, I'm thinking 160. These are my two offers. I'm gonna need a counter offer from Rocco before we move forward with any of this decision making. We're either doing it at 160, and you're not gonna haggle with me at like 155, and we do boxing. No, that ain't it. We either go 160 and do boxing, or I'll do 150 and we do kickboxing or MMA. That's as far as I'm fucking moving on this one. I'm not. I'm doing you a favor. I don't care what anybody says. I'm doing you a fucking favor right now. And I told you this when we were talking about this fucking before setting this up. And I'm convinced if anybody can, I'm still slightly convinced if anybody can pull this off, it's still going to be fucking me. Because I don't see Rocco showing up for another fight. Until he gets something under his belt. He needs to do something. Because just fucking having the balls to show up to a fight would be where we need to start this. You think your takedown defense? You think your takedown defense is better than my boxing? Wait, what is Sir Rep saying? Fight. Sorry guys, I'm missing chats. Yeah, I coach MMA. I just got back from the gym. I'm a little tired. Deb says, "Don't lie, Jacob. You're another Kenny Bolin. You kept the money." No, and I don't know if I really want to. I don't want to divulge that because somebody's already burying themselves with that. So I'll let them keep running with that narrative that I got paid a bunch of money. He will never fight you as soon as you put out those shorts. Actually hitting the bag. Yeah, that I can say after being in communication with his team, that was the AI video was probably the one that was the game changer. But that's what I was trying to say. You can't let fucking AI deceive you like that. It was an AI video. You shouldn't believe everything you see on the internet. I dropped him too soon. Oh god. But yeah, no, I'm still up for it, but fucking there's gonna be new stipulations. I'm making the fucking ground rules on this one. You wanna talk now? You wanna talk about it now? You're in the chat. You wanna fucking shall I send you a link, sir? Let's do Kung Fu only. I do Kung Fu. I'm like a Shaolin monk. Shall I send you a link and we fucking do this back and forth? You don't believe my hair? Why is everybody happy? I just got out of the shower, man. I was just at the gym. I'm not doing my hair to go on the internet, you fucks. Who fucking does that? Who fucking does their hair to go on the internet? That's fucking wild. I'm Jake Paul. I'm here to make money off the internet and fucking do the damn thing. It's not a family thing. That's why I listed the fucking 3 excuses that came up before the family thing came up. Fucking all of a sudden Daryl Hinkle had cops show up at his house, and then fucking Rocco had cops show up at his house, and then fucking what are we getting? Do you want me to fucking send you the link? All you're saying is let's get it. We clearly, I don't know if you heard my stipulations. Send the link. All right, hold on. I pull up Facebook. Sorry, I'm probably gonna freeze in between. When you lose, Jacob, I want the cat hat to feed to my paper shredder. Bro, fuck you, I'm putting it on right now. I'm wearing the fucking cat hat for Gonzo. It was all money scam for him. That's why he wants to push it back. Yeah, that's why nobody's getting any fucking money yet. That's why money wasn't dished out. All right, let me get the link. Hold on. I can fix it. Here's the thing. I don't know if you know this, but Vince is an attractive female. Hold it tight while I can. Yeah, if Rocco beats me in a fight, I'll let you shred my fucking hat, Gonzo. And you got your trainer in here talking shit too, Rocco? God damn. Yeah, no. And that will also be fucking addressed. Going on your channel and fucking begging people for money. When all your expenses are supposed to be covered on my end. You knew that. First, we're going to go through allegations before we do this fucking... Goddamn. Fucking exhausting. I turn on the internet, there's fucking 9 lives done, and fucking 2 of them are deleted, and fucking... God. Yeah, no, he did. Oh yeah, no, I saw that. I saw that post, and shout out to Jimmy for snatching it. We're doing a flex off tonight. Gonzo wants a flex off. I mean, Wonkaroo wants a flex off. I don't know. We've only seen one flex off. That was with Granny and Rocco, I think. Well, we've had more flex offs, but that was the only one with Rocco involved. I think Rocco actually won that one. What up, Curse Zero? Good to see you, sir. Is this the real Lion's Den? At least give me a cam up in the background before you come up here and... Alright, cool.
Okay. All right. What's up?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
What up? What up, Yasser? Good to see you. All right. So, did you hear my stipulations for?
Yeah. 160. I mean, I'm going up, so we'll do what we got to do.
Because that's the first thing I told you.
If I got to pump enough protein, man, I'm really going. Like, everybody can think what they want to think, but like, I'm preparing myself, and then, like you said, showing up. You know what I mean? Just showing up is gonna prove more than anything to everybody. And there might be a little sneak peek in between in the 7-month range, because I'm gonna keep it real. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I could tell there's some bad blood here. I could tell. There's definitely some real bad blood here. But it's going to be a wonderful weekend. There's a lot of fights that weekend.
So here, let me also say, you said something about how you wanted a full card. So you want to split the money with more fighters?
Well, what I'm saying is if we could possibly get other people involved, there might be more, sponsors, people who want to be, you know what I mean? Like it could go that route, like with that amount of time too.
I know. My thing was the dates already changed. This will be the third date change, and it wasn't just because of kids. First it was fucking GP. First it was Daryl Hinkle got arrested, and then the cops were at your house, and you thought you were gonna go to jail, and fucking then the hand
Oh
stuff.
no! Don't get it twisted. My friend that lives in my complex saw the police at my door. Okay, no! Don't get it twisted. I got trolls out there that always
Okay, so
got
we'll
my
move on
fucking
from.
dick. That always got my dick in their mouth, and that's all they're gonna continue to do is have my dick in their fucking mouth. That's
So
it.
let's move on from
But
that
come
one. Let's move on from the
tomorrow-
police one. Let's move on from the police one. What about the
Let's move on.
GP
Let's move
one?
on.
Let's move.
Well,
let's
yeah,
move on to the GP one.
Look, that bitch shouldn't have my kids in her mouth, okay? That bitch got some fucking dude's dick in her mouth, all right? That she don't even fucking know, who went and told little me a bunch of bullshit about me, you understand? Because he wants to fit in. He wants to fit in like the fucking rest of you flunky-ass junk box fucking junkies. That's what most of you people are. I've watched you from the sidelines on Redneck Brawl, people like you. You're all meth heads, and then you turn it around and try to make it sound like it's somebody else. And that's the bullshit. That's the bullshit right there. I ain't got fucking shit to prove to none of y'all. This is between me and Jacob. We got bad blood, and we're going to handle it. Cinco de Mayo, motherfucker. And you know what? You know what, cupcakes out there? You sweethearts out there? You little, you talk about you're not, you don't support me and all that. Yeah, I know. And I know you're obsessed and you're grown men. I get that. But it don't matter to me. I ain't got nothing to prove to you.
So let me ask you, fucking, we got to get to some kind of a verbal agreement on here. So what are you expecting to get out of the fight, so that when this starts leading up, you're not asking for people's money online, especially, I mean, if you're covering your transportation and stuff, then if you're doing other stuff to hold up your end of the deal, then I don't have to put as much money towards that. And this is what I told you offline, and you were trying to say that I was like scamming people on money. I'm not scamming people on money. I told you I was going to cover your transportation.
You said people that sent hundreds of dollars, though. Like, so I don't know. I don't know who donated. That's not my fault. That that's
no, and it's not your concern because you dropped out of the fight
at that point.
And that's what I meant by it.
To let you know beforehand, I was trying to give you the Cinco de Mayo, hoping that you were going to go with it. But then I knew that there was going to be some type of stipulation. You know what I mean? That's why I started taking way more protein. That's why I'm going to start taking some other stuff. I'm working on my cardio more. And that's all I'm focused right now is my health, my children, and getting myself ready.
And you also have to know, I can't control the internet, man. The internet's gonna internet, so you can't put stipulations in our contract. I know, I'm just saying. So you can't ask me to hold off fucking Patrick Patterson. I have no control over Patrick Patterson, no matter how much you do a rant on him. I can't control people on the internet.
I don't know who the man is. Like, he grew an obsession about me overnight, That's what I mean. It's like they do the same thing to Daryl Hinkle. Shout out to High Testosterone. You know what? You got in the ring. You attempted to do what you did. You tripped. You broke your leg. You made it there, man. You proved everybody fucking wrong, just like I'm going to prove everybody wrong.
And shout out to Sasquatch dropping bows and fucking throwing his candy ass out of the ring.
Oh man, fuck that. Yo, Sasquatch, really? Fuck that. Big R fucking wailed that motherfucker. And you know what? He said he never heard the bell. You know, he never heard the bell. So the thing about it is with me, what I noticed,
it's because his head was ringing. That's why he didn't hear the bell. His head was ringing.
Well, Sasquatch is pushing too much, man. That whole pushing Big R over the ropes was bullshit. Was bullshit. Was just bullshit. I think that they should get a run, a rematch, or I don't know if that's gonna happen. I honestly don't. I mean, maybe. I don't know. It could be in the works.
If we're the only fight on the card, five round fights. I mean 5 5-minute rounds.
5-minute rounds.
25 minute. We're selling a pay-per-view. It's got to be at least 25 minutes long, right?
The fight altogether, 25 minutes long.
Yeah. Well, with a minute break in between each round.
That's perfectly fine. By then, I'll be ready for it because I'll have the stamina to do so.
Okay.
I'm going to start taking some C4. I'm going to start, getting my body really in check.
I would advise you for health purposes, if you've never taken fucking pre-workout, probably don't be taking a bunch of C4.
No, not a bunch, but just enough to get me pumped up. I've taken it before. I have. And honestly, when you're hitting weights, it helps. It does. Gives a really good workout. Well, I'm definitely gonna have to if I'm gonna go up to 160.
You're at 153 right now. You got to gain 7 pounds. You don't even have to gain 7. You only have to gain 5. I'll give you 2 pounds under and over, just like we did on the first contract.
2 pounds. Okay. All right. That's a perfect. That's
so
perfect.
You just got to make 58.
Yeah, that'll be doable, man. That'll definitely be doable.
Okay.
Like I'm really starting to get my metabolism back and shit, so it's weird. I don't know if it's because of my age. I don't know.
It's probably because you're eating food, man.
Yeah, I'm eating a lot of food, a lot.
Yeah.
You
actually need to put shit into your body that gives you more. So your food is your fuel. If you're burning shit off all day and not eating anything, it's gonna be a mess.
Yeah. And for Sir Vap's little comments that he always makes about the pudding cups, dude, I don't eat pudding cups. I don't eat pudding cups. I don't know what you're talking about. I have been eating steaks. I've been eating chicken. I've been eating protein powders, protein shakes. You know what I mean? Like, I've been keeping myself in line. And the weight is just going up.
What food are you eating outside of your liquid diet?
Like, steak. Just straight up steak. Sometimes I'll just eat straight steak. That's it.
Are you going to be done smoking cigarettes by the time we?
I'm planning on quitting. Yeah, man. I'm on the verge of quitting. Yeah, I'm getting to the point where it doesn't even. There's a taste to it that's just not settling correctly with me. It's disgusting.
No, wait a minute. We do have a response. Motherfucker, yes you did. I have the live. You said, let me get my meal. Motherfucker pulled out a fruit cup and a pudding cup. And ate
when
it with
was
a giant
that
spoon.
though, little me? When was that, little me? When was that? Years ago? Here we go again. Let's go back into the past, Oh, shit, man.
Jimmy Rizzo is in a wheelchair at the moment. He's like wheelchair bound. He will not be. He can't referee. It'd be cool to get if this actually fucking comes to fruition, which yet to see. I wouldn't mind getting Terry Hopper out there. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah, because he knows exactly. Yeah, yeah. He can rap good.
Gonzo says we are formally requesting a Pudding Cup sponsorship. From who? Do they make protein cups? I assume they do.
No, I'm working on possible other sponsors.
What kind of sponsors are you working on?
Well, I know Team Hinkle. It's for sure. You know, high testosterone, and I mean, Daryl's hilarious, man. Daryl is funnier than hell, man. I'll tell you, 4 minutes. That's you get him at the 4-minute mark, it's gold. He's funnier than hell. But anything past that, he's like, you know, he'll just say whatever is on his mind. Like he doesn't give a shit.
No. You can
Oh my God, David.
you can promote the fight, but you're not getting paid for it.
No. Mm-mm.
No, ain't happening. So this is what I want you to work on in the meantime is transportation to get the fuck out here. And then you'll be able to make more money on the actual fight.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Then I'm not putting all my money into, because I've looked it up. The fucking Uber is like $1,000, fucking one way, fucking. It's not cheap.
No.
That's more money.
I'm gonna work on transportation, like literal transportation.
Shout out to Penelope.
I don't know who it. I'm not sure who Penelope is.
Me either. But shout
That's
out to her.
good. Shout out. No, man, but I'm saying like 160. So you'll be what 160? You're gonna stay at 160, or you're gonna go up and then have to cut again, or?
My walk around weight's about 170.
Okay, all right. So yeah, you're probably.
So
gonna
yeah,
go
I don't want to
back
wait. I don't want to
70.
wait
Yeah,
a year.
No, I would go back up if you're gonna. I don't
want to
know.
wait a year and then go back down to 150. But if you do want to do it at 150, I'll offer you a mixed martial arts fight or a kickboxing fight if you'd like to do that.
No.
No?
No.
You got plenty
No.
of time to fucking practice. We could throw some kicks in there. Didn't you used to do something with kicks? Were you in like Taekwondo or something?
Years ago, yeah. I did have a decent kick, but I don't like using kicks. You can break your foot easy too, just like you can break your hand easy, and that's the shitty part about it. And
But yeah, if you're not throwing punches, all the time.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean that fight with David Benavidez, I was watching that today. Oh my God, he hit that dude. Bum, 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 bum. Like he bombed him. Like I don't know. I think that it's gonna be good. I really do. I think it's time. Like you said, we'll see though. I'm not. You know what I mean?
No. Now we'll see. You picked a date.
Meaning
This is the third date.
if it comes to fruition, like you said, I'm not. You know what I mean? I'm making that saying as far as like everybody wants to believe that they can believe that, but it's not. It's gonna happen.
What
So
does it say? Jacob, he said in a live, he will show proof it was a family issue, and do it on this live.
I
Show
said
the
about
proof,
my
Rocco.
dental. I'm not showing you nothing, motherfucker. You could suck my goddamn ball sack. Serious. You could suck my ball sack. Serious, bro. Go play with your kids, man. Serious. Stop worrying about me. Stop worrying about me, man. Serious. I'm tired of you. You always have my goddamn dick in your mouth. And I'm tired of it. Just like
Can we
Finn,
just
just like Finn said, people get triggered sometimes. Especially that's why they walk away and shit. You know, I'm not walking away. I'm not walking away. This time you're gonna catch the edge from me, and I'm not gonna be a friendly person. I'm gonna be a complete.
Can we just get an honest answer about fucking why it was pushed off again? Did you see the AI video and you were like, oh shit, I need to train more for this?
I didn't see nothing. Because I don't pay any attention to that. I could have said I need to trade more, meaning I need to trade more, period.
You saw you didn't see my striking and decided you needed more time to fucking.
Well, I mean, I thought about it. And you know what? My stomach was telling me something different, but you know, that's also dealing with a bunch of other bullshit at the same time.
Because otherwise, if you were actually going to get paid for this event,
dealing with my children, dealing with my family life, you know, it gets fucking rough.
Here's the thing, though. If you were going to get paid for an event, which you would have, if you would have done it, then I don't see why you couldn't take a weekend away from the kids, go make some money, and then come back and spend some time with them.
I don't know what they're saying. Ghost of Shadows, what are you saying?
Yeah, Ghost definitely has to. He definitely has to wear a mouthpiece. A mouthpiece is to protect anybody that thinks a mouthpiece is to protect your teeth is wrong. It has to do with fucking knockouts and shit.
Your brain and stuff.
It's more of a shock absorber. It's not. It doesn't really do much to protect your teeth.
No, I definitely could. I'll go get one of the mold-ons. That's it. That's all you have to get.
Yep, they're like $2. You just go and you dip it in some hot water, then dip it in some cold water, and then you just put it in your mouth and pull all the air out of it with your mouth, and then just bite down on it, and it'll form to your gum line.
Yep.
But yeah, the purpose of it, I mean, and if I were you, I would get one sooner than later, because training your body to breathe with a mouthpiece in is a lot different.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, playing soccer and shit when I was a kid, yeah. I'm not answering your question, man.
He didn't ask me to pay. To be fair, he didn't ask me to pay for a mouth guard. That wasn't on the list.
That is something I can get myself. Trust and believe that. Anybody can.
But all right, I said my piece. We'll figure this out.
Yep. All right.
Yeah.